Hey guys, what is going on? Thanks for stopping by at Invest with alliseeisW. Today, I wanted to share with you news around one hot crypto coin that we've been hearing about. This is Stellar Lumens. It goes by XLM. We know that Ripple XRP, there was news release about how there was the lawsuit court case where Ripple had overturned the SEC, showing that the overall investment in these type of cryptocurrency investments, it's not a security. And this is huge news because we're seeing how Stellar Lumens XLM is benefiting that, which is why the recent weeks we've seen these coins run up significantly. Today I'll just be sharing with you the current price action that's going on. In fact, it's actually happening right now. We're beginning to see more buyers in XLM, and I'll share with you just recent news on the overall forecast. I'll share with you my insights as to whether this is a good investment opportunity, but please make sure that whenever you do consider making investments, always do your research and understand what's your risk tolerance. Let's get started, guys. Now, we're actually looking at the price of Stellar Lumens at this time. Just recently, we see an uptick of about 10% in its price. I mean, within 24 hours, the price change has been about 10%. We know that if we scale back about a week ago, right, this was hovering much lower, and then it ran all the way up to about 20 cents here, right, back in July 13th, 5 days ago, and it's been just bleeding out, getting down to the low 12 cents. And now we're seeing it pick back up here, right? Question is, will it reach its prior resistance? I mean, when we talk about resistance, let's see how the resistance was. Back in 2021, we seen the resistance by about 80%. Back in 2018, this was hovering close to about $1 threshold. Most of you are wondering, how high can Stellar Lumens go? The fact that we know the typical hold time is about less than 2 months, if you're a long-term investor, there's no reason for why Stellar Lumens will not reach its prior resistance. If you have the patience, I believe that Stellar Lumens will break its prior resistance. We really can't time the market and determine when that is the case, but I do see that there is a reasonable probability for it to break the $1 threshold. The question is, when will that happen? Right? I'll share with you some just news release. So here, stellar price prediction as XLM blasts up 30% in 70 days. This article is talking about whether XLM can reach $1. Now the current level, we saw it go from like 20 cents down to about 12 cents. That's a big drop, right? Let's say if you bought in during that time frame, which a lot of people did. We know that XLM benefited from Ripple's success with the SEC court case. Now the question is, will we see the relative strength index continue to rise? Will we continue to see XLM positively outperform? XLM, according to this article, with the momentum, it could potentially pass 16 cents in the next few weeks. And one of the main factors is that we're beginning to see, from a technical standpoint, the daily candle is looking solid here, even though there's a lot of people who are trying to short XLM. And overall, there's just been a lot of progress with the technology. As you can see here with Stellar announcement here, they actually released a new personal finance app called Wisdom Tree Prime, and it's live for Apple users, even Google Play for users in the United States. And this really brings the future of finance to your fingertips, which is very big because Wisdom Tree's app runs on the Stellar network, which will attract a lot more people. It encourages the increased usage of this program. And eventually, in the long-term course, this may very well catapult XLM up to the $1 threshold. Most of you are wondering, when will that be the case? We really don't know. But if you have the propensity to be patient, this can very well happen, right? cryptocurrency, there's a lot of volatility, but as a lot of forecasters are predicting that the price of Bitcoin will easily break the $100,000 and at one point will get to $1 million in price coin. Think about how high Stellar Lumens would go, right? So just with another article here, can Stellar Lumen reach $1? And a $1 would represent a substantial 570%, a challenging yet possible feature given the volatility of the crypto market. So in summary, this article is basically summarizing that there is that possibility for XLM to really get to the $1 threshold. I mean, we've seen it happen before, so there's no reason to doubt this coin with the overall forecast that we foresee here. So that's my key takeaway. I firmly believe that overall the cryptocurrency market will continue to pick up, and I believe that this will easily get back to its prior resistance. I mean, we've seen what 2018 through 2021, so that was like a 3-year gap, right? And here we're beginning to see the cycle come back up again when it reached its peak and its trough here. You really can't use hindsight analysis, but I believe that overall, just with the market sentiment right now, this is gaining traction. I believe in Stellar Lumens, and it's definitely going to outperform very soon. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave your comments and questions down below. Thank you guys.